All right, let's talk about AI. I mean, we hear that term thrown around everywhere, right? It's in the news, it's in our movies, it's on our phones. But what is it really? Let's break it down and get to the bottom of what AI actually is today.
First things first, we've got to clear our heads of the Hollywood version of AI. You know the ones I'm talking about. The super smart robots, the computers that want to take over the world. It makes for an awesome movie, for sure, but it's not exactly what's happening in the real world.
Yeah, this line sounds familiar, doesn't it? It's the classic threat from just about every evil movie AI ever. It's dramatic, it's scary, and honestly, it's given us all this very specific and kind of terrifying idea of what artificial intelligence is all about.
So let's just stop for a second and ask, is that it? Is AI really just about building our future robotic overlords? Well, the short answer, nope, not at all. The real story is, in my opinion, way more interesting and a whole lot more relevant to our lives right now.
Okay, so let's cut through all that sci-fi noise. If we strip away the jargon, what is AI at its most basic level?
The key word to lock onto here is tasks. See, AI isn't really about creating a new kind of consciousness or a new life form. It's about building machines that can do specific things that, up until now, we thought only humans could do. Things like solving problems, or understanding what we say, or even recognizing a face in a picture.
You can actually boil this whole huge concept down to just 3 basic skills. It's about a machine's ability to take in information, that's perception, then figure out what that information means, that's reasoning, and finally get better and better at it over time, and that's learning. That's the whole game, right there.
And this is where it gets really interesting. Look at the difference in how we do things versus how AI does them. We humans, we learn from a few experiences, plus a little bit of gut feeling, right? And AI learns by crunching millions, sometimes billions of data points. We reason with our feelings and the situation we're in. AI reasons with pure, cold, hard logic and math. It's like it's taking a completely different road to get to the same destination of intelligence.
So we get the what, but what about the how? How does a machine actually learn? How does it start to think? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the engine.
Okay, if there's one phrase you remember from all of this, make it this one: machine learning. This is the powerhouse, the core mechanism behind pretty much every AI you interact with today. It's what allows the system to get smarter all on its own without a human having to write code for every single possible outcome.
Let's make this super simple. Imagine you want to teach a computer to know what a cat is. The old way would be to try and code rules like has pointy ears, has whiskers, which is, well, it's impossible. With machine learning, you just show it thousands and thousands of cat photos. That's step 1, the data. The algorithm then looks at all those pictures and starts to find the common patterns on its own. That's step 2. And then, once it understands the pattern of a cat, you can show it a brand new photo and it can make a really good guess, a prediction, about whether it's a cat or not. That's it. That's the magic.
Now I know this can still sound a little academic, a little out there, so let's bring it right down to earth, right into your daily routine. Because the thing is, AI isn't some future technology you're waiting for. You're already swimming in it.
This is probably the single most important distinction to make. The AI we have today is what we call artificial narrow intelligence, or ANI. This AI is a rock star at one thing. It can be the world's best chess player or the best at recommending movies, but it can't do anything else. The sci-fi stuff, the conscious human-level intelligence that can learn anything, that's artificial general intelligence, or AGI. And let me be perfectly clear, AGI does not exist. It's still just a dream. We live in the age of narrow AI.
And I'm really not exaggerating here. I mean, from the moment your alarm goes off to when you go to bed, you're interacting with dozens of these little specialized AI systems. Seriously, just think about it. That spam filter that keeps your inbox clean, that's a narrow AI. Your GPS that cleverly finds a way around that sudden traffic jam? Yep, that's AI too. And of course, the big ones. Netflix knowing exactly what show you'll want to binge next, or your social media feed feeling like it's reading your mind, all powered by these highly specialized, single-tasked AIs. So the big takeaway here is really about shifting how we think about this. Instead of seeing AI as this scary, far-off thing from the movies, it's much more accurate to see it for what it is right now, a powerful tool. A tool that's already woven into the fabric of our lives, making things a little bit easier, a little faster, and a little more custom fit for us.
So, there you have it. We've pulled back the curtain on AI, separating the Hollywood hype from the day-to-day reality. We know what it is and what it does for us right now.
But that, of course, leaves us with the most exciting question of all. Now that we understand the tool we have today, what on earth will we be able to build with it tomorrow? That's something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me.